Got my teeth gritting, got my skin itching, got my eyes locked and ready to go. 1, 2, 3, fire. I know what I want and I know when I want it. Now, time to light the matches and let it blow. Let 'em go, baby. I know what I want and I know when I want it. Now.
Hello, and thanks for tuning in to Artist Spotlight. Today, I'm your host, Alicia May. We have a special guest in the studio with us, singer and songwriter Sienna Morgan. Sienna hit the music scenes in early 2015 with the release of her debut album, The Hard Way. Recorded at age 13 and now at age 15, Sienna Morgan has become a vocal powerhouse and promising songwriter who has been recognized by Nashville Songwriters Association International as one to watch. Sienna Morgan may be young, but her appeal spans generations and music taste. With her eclectic mix of original country songs from upbeat country pop to edgy southern rock, even country ballads. Check out her latest album, What I Want, at siennamorganmusic.com. Let's take a moment to get to know Sienna. She'll be performing a few songs by herself and then later with her band. Welcome to the show, Sienna.
Thank you so much for having me. It's great to be here.
It's a pleasure. So I really want to know, how did you get started in music? What was that moment like when you just decided it was for you?
Well, when I started, I was only about 4 and a half, and it was through community theater. I was, I think, a dancing snowflake, and I know it may sound a little bit cheesy, but as soon as I hit the stage, I knew I wanted to do something in the music industry.
So at the age of 4, is that what you said?
Yeah, 4 and a half.
4 and a half, you were a dancing snowflake. You hit the stage and you knew it was you, right? It was right for you. So what did you do leading up after that? Like, how did you get more experience in theater?
So I continued to do theater for a long time, and as I got older, I started getting leads such as Annie and my personal favorite, Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz. And then at the age of 9, I went to a local studio here in Ann Arbor, and I recorded 2 demos of Part of Your World from Little Mermaid and a song from the band Sugarland. So not original songs because I hadn't started writing yet.
Very cool. That's wonderful that at such a young age you were lead roles too in theater. Do you think that really helped you branch out into becoming a songwriter at the age of 9?
I think it really helped me get out of my shell and out of my box and get over stage fright. I got over that at like 5, so that was good.
Wow.
For this industry.
Yeah, and how exciting at the age of 9 to go record like that. So at what age did you actually start writing songs?
I started writing music at the age of 12, and the first song that I wrote, actually, I will be performing Ragdoll in the set with my band later on tonight.
Wonderful. And what was that transition like from going to the theater, being on stage in theater, and then changing to becoming a songwriter and a singer?
I feel like in theater I learned to put myself in somebody else's shoes and express really well what their emotions are, but I feel that when I take the stage as Sienna Morgan myself, I can express me and my emotions.
I think that's really important to mention that these songs are written by you from your heart. How do you come up with the songs that you create?
My inspirations I get from, I'm in high school, so just my friends and everyday life, the things that I see around me, and the people that influence me.
Nice, wonderful. So when you were 12, you started writing songs. You were inspired by school, friends, and all of that. How did it actually switch to you becoming one to watch? I mean, what was that process like?
Well, it took a lot of practice, a lot of songs that were kind of iffy to ones that were really good, and that's when I got 2 one to watch list recognizations from NSAI, and that is Whirlwind and What I Want, which I'll also be performing those tonight.
Wonderful. What would you classify your style of music?
When I started, it was more country pop, so on my first EP, The Hard Way, but now it's more country rock-ish, so like Shania Twain, maybe with like a sprinkle of Bon Jovi that
Yeah.
paints a sound in your head.
I think I'm getting there. I think I see what you're
Okay.
saying, but I know we're all excited to hear you,
Right.
but not quite yet. Why did you choose country over pop music? I mean, growing up, I was always kind of intrigued in pop music, and I feel like a lot of us are. Why did you pick country instead?
My family lives out in the country, so I think I was just kind of raised with country music. So I think that grew on me.
Wonderful. So you are in school. You're
Yes.
still in high school.
Yes.
I have to imagine that's really hard to balance the music lifestyle of late night shows and then the early morning school days. How do you balance that?
That's a very good question. It is a challenge. I feel like at first it was really hard to manage. I'd be driving to one place for school or for music and doing homework in the car while I was doing that, or writing a song, and then getting home very, very late.
Yeah.
But I think I'm getting the swing of it. So.
Nice. Very cool. And let's kind of switch to your songwriting. When you come up with songs, is it typical that you just kind of know right away how the melody is going to go and how the words are going to go? Or what's the process for you when you write songs?
There's a million different ways that people can write music and songs. For me, I usually tend to just have the ideas come to me, so not have a set block of time dedicated to writing. And I just will hear like a lyric in my head, and I'll instantly think of a melody of a song, and then the rest will come
Kind of follow.
Yeah.
So you start with maybe just a few words and then kind of piece it all together from there.
Right, yeah.
Nice. Very cool. What is your who or what, I guess, is your biggest inspiration in life?
My biggest inspiration in life would have to be my mother, because she just has this great sense of humor, and she can make a bad day into a good one like that. So it's really great, and she always encourages me to pursue any dream that I have and go follow that. She's very supportive.
Nice. Very cool. What would you say to other young girls who want to become singers and songwriters?
Get out there. Have as much experience as you can performing live, because that's honestly key. I mean, you can be practicing guitar in your room, and that's fantastic, mastering that skill, but you really need the live experience. And that could be an open mic or a gig that you booked, just getting out there and live experience.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite live experience from your experience?
That's a good question. Art Beats and Eats was definitely one of my favorites, because I was with a band, I had my backup singers, everyone was there, the crowd was very supportive, I got them to get up and dance. It was a great environment.
Nice. And when did you start actually performing in front of people with your own songs?
12 actually, because once I recorded my first EP the hard way, I did an album release concert.
Wonderful. And when I heard your first album, I actually listened to them in reverse order. So I heard your second album and then your first, and I noticed a huge difference from your voice. It had changed so much. How did you train for that, or what was that process like?
As a girl grows, obviously her voice changes along with that. But I have been in singing lessons, vocal training since I was 8, I want to say.
Wow, wonderful. It really shows. You have an amazing voice, a huge
Thank
grasp
you.
on it. Yeah, it's incredible. And when I first met you, you actually had a varsity jacket on. What was that for?
It was for golf.
Wonderful. So you balance varsity golf, songwriting, and school.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. So I think we're ready to hear a few songs. Are you guys ready? Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, so what will you be performing for us first?
I will be performing North Star, which is off of my second EP, What I Want.
Wonderful. Well, let's get to it then.
Okay.
the constellations always that got me home. But you lead them, you direct them, it's true. Yes, they're my silver, but honey, you're my gold. Always need you, yes, darling, I do. All their patterns, each is telling a story, but you're the only one who speaks to me. It's true that my lighthouse, but you reel me in. My savior, my hero, my everything. You are my north star, so bright big in the sky. You are my flashlight in the dark. Oh, you are my north star, so bright big in the sky. You are my flashlight in the dark, my north star. The world's filled with people that judge. When I was pushed down, you held me back up. All the doors are closed, but you let me in. You are my hand when I'm in need. You are my north star, so bright big in the sky. You are my flashlight in the dark. Oh, you are my north star, so bright big in the sky. You are my flashlight in the dark, my north star. And when I'm down, you're the one I come to. And when you're around, there's nothing I can't do. Ooh, you are my north star, so bright big in the sky. You are my flashlight in the dark. Oh, you are my north star, so bright big in the sky. You are my flashlight in the dark, my north star. Whoa, oh. Thank you. This next song is X Marks the Spot. X marks the spot, but you'll never find it, 'cause there ain't no X on the heart you're looking for. Oh, X marks the spot, but you'll never find it, 'cause there ain't no X on my heart. Oh. digging for gold in a deserted mine. Let's see what you find. No canary sings, ain't that nice? Boy, take that as a sign. No X marks the spot, but you'll never find it, 'cause there ain't no X on the heart you're looking for. Oh, X marks the spot, but you'll never find it, 'cause there ain't no X on my heart. Looking where you shouldn't be, and don't try to cross me. This love story's better left untold. Best to be moving down the road. Oh, X marks the spot, but you'll never find it, 'cause there ain't no X on the heart you're looking for. Oh, X marks the spot, but you'll never find it, 'cause there ain't no X on my heart. X marks the spot, but you'll never find it, 'cause there ain't no X on the heart you're looking for. Oh, X marks the spot, but you'll never find it, 'cause there ain't no X on my heart. Thank you. This next song is called The Hard Way. When I was just a young girl, my daddy would hold my hand, lead me down the right road, help me make a stand. If I was confused about what I should do, he'd say, "Girl, do I have some words of wisdom for you? Hold your head high, be proud of who you are. No matter what they say, just follow your heart. These lessons I've learned, I'm sharing with you, to spare you from the pain that I went through. Oh, little life lessons that my dad used to say, little life lessons that will help along your way. Your words of wisdom I try to obey, but sometimes I've got to learn the hard way. It's not that I don't believe what you say, it's just that life's a game and it's one I have to play. Gotta run that race even if I don't win. gotta cry those tears when life takes me for a spin. I might get cut and I might get bruised, but I know I can always come running back to you. You'll dry my eyes and kiss my cheek and say, only if you had just listened to me. Oh, little life lessons that my dad used to say. Little life lessons that will help along your way. Your words of wisdom I try to obey, but sometimes I've got to learn. Yeah, sometimes I've got to learn the hard way. The hard way. The hard way. Thank you.
Hello and welcome back to Artist Spotlight. Today I'm your host Alicia May and we have Sienna Morgan here in the studio with us. If you're just tuning in, we heard a few songs from her. Before we talk about the hard way, I really am so curious, who is your North Star?
Well, that is classified information for me to know and you to wonder.
All right, so I'm just always going to keep on guessing.
Yep, just gotta.
That's okay. Good. So the last song we heard from you was The Hard Way. I think I know what that's about, but why don't you tell me why you wrote it?
The Hard Way is very dear to me because I wrote it about my relationship with my father and how any father and daughter out there know that sometimes little arguments come about, a little bit of bickering here and there, and we both think we're right, and one of us is clearly wrong, and it's usually me. So I wrote it about that and the life lessons that he teaches me along the way.
I love it. I really enjoy how relatable your music is. Do you think about that or put that into perspective when you're creating these songs, or does it just kind of come from your heart?
A little bit of both. I try to be as honest with myself as well as with my audience, and I'd like them to feel involved as much as I am.
Yeah, I think you do a great job. I mean, The Hard Way is something I can relate to as growing up as a little girl, and there's a few other songs on your track like Memories and The Perfect Day that always resonate with me, and I really enjoy listening to those.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we have a very special band member here with us today, Louie Leager, who is your bass player, correct? Yes. Yeah.
Correct.
Well, welcome to the show, Louie.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. So tell me, how did you guys meet?
I met Sienna through a mutual friend named Judson,
Okay.
who's played drums with us in the past. And yeah, we've just been working together ever since.
Awesome. And this is kind of a dual question, but how long have you been playing bass and how long have you been playing guitar, I guess?
I've been playing bass since I was 9.
Okay.
I started on upright bass and played classical for many years, and then started on electric as well, and now I do both.
Wonderful.
And I started playing guitar at the age of 12.
Right, and we did talk about that. Okay. And Louie, what do you do in your free time? Is it always music, or is this your hobby? Do you have a day job?
It's pretty much always music.
Yeah.
I don't have a day job, so I'm trying to do a freelance musician work, full time.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So your day job is music.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's great. So can you tell me what's different from working with Sienna versus other artists?
Well, everyone is different, obviously, but I really enjoy working with Sienna because she's got this unique kind of energy to her that she brings to the band, and we always feel a sense of family in the band and with Sienna, and it's always lighthearted and fun. And then musically as well, I find that she just knows what she wants, and her songs are all really thoroughly written, and she's really in control of the way she wants to play them, so it's easy to just fit right in.
Oh, that's awesome. So you make it easy, Sienna.
Thank you.
Yeah. I love it. So do you guys do anything special before you go on stage?
Yes, we do. We do band bonding. And band bonding is when the band gets together and we bond. And And so we get all of what some people would call nervousness, what I like to call energy. We get it all pumped up and ready to hit the stage.
Nice. Do you guys still get nervous when you go on stage or get that energy?
Excited, yeah.
You do?
I do get excited, yes.
Okay, so it's more of an excitement.
Yes, not nervous.
Not so much nervous. Nice. Very cool. I can't even imagine like being up there singing, and I have to assume it's kind of hard. How do you really shake it off? Is it that the team bonding effort, or is there a special trick that you could give to our viewers?
Well, I think connecting with the people up on stage with you, and if you're alone, really connecting with yourself and knowing that you are sharing what is in your heart, and that's very important.
Oh, that's a great answer. I really like that. So, Sienna, do you have a special memory of working with the band?
I'd say at Art Beats and Eats because the crowd was super positive. The energy from all of the band members and I were super positive. Everything was just really supportive, and I got the crowd to, like I said before, dance, and everyone was having a good time, and I think it really showed.
Nice, very cool. And what about you, Louie? Do you have a special memory or favorite memory of working with Sienna?
Yeah, well, I really loved the Arts Beats and Eats Festival as well. It was the biggest stage that we'd played before, I guess. I'd played with her at least. And it was a big crowd, and the energy was great, and the music felt really together. But I'd say one of the more special memories to me was actually my first gig with Sienna. It was at this place called the Red Room, I believe. Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah, and it was kind of the first time with this new band that she had formed, and it was just really fun to hear the music come together. And the energy was so great. We were all like dancing around and having a good time.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That brings up a good point. Has it always been a large band like this with a big bass, a guitar, drums, keyboard, or did it start off small and kind of grow?
Well, obviously it started out just with me and my guitar, and then I got my drummer, and then followed by 2 guitarists, and then it just grew from there.
Nice, very cool. And you write all that melody all
Yes.
by yourself. That's incredible. Is there anyone that you would like to thank?
Well, we'd like to thank, obviously, our other band members, though they're not up here at the moment, shortly though.
Yeah.
And then, of course, our family, who is very supportive, as well as our friends.
Yeah, good call. What can we expect from you in the future?
Obviously, more songs coming out, more gigs, but I really specifically want to work on a duet song, because I think that would be a great experience for me and something new for my listeners to listen to, and as well as co-writing. I'm trying to get co-writers, which I think would be a great experience as well.
Yeah, I think so too. Now for a duet, would it be male, female, or both? I think both would be really interesting.
Maybe, I'm not sure yet. I'll have to think about that.
So you're just looking, you're waiting for the right person.
Yes.
Nice. And you are so young, you're still in high school. What about a 5-year plan? Do you plan on going to college? Do you continue to study music, or?
Yes, well, in 5 years I will be in college. I plan. Probably will be.
Yeah.
And I plan on minoring in some form of music and majoring in business.
Wonderful. So where can we go to find out more about Sienna Morgan?
You can go on my website, www.siennamorganmusic.com, or all my songs are available on iTunes, so you can look and listen to me there.
Yeah, wonderful. And so you have 3 more songs for us with Sienna Morgan and the Star Boys. That's your band. What are you going to be playing for us next?
Next, we are going to be playing Whirlwind, which I won One to Watch on, which is very exciting, with the Nashville Songwriters Association.
Yeah, and before we start, can you tell us maybe a little bit about what that song's about?
That song, it's about young love, and that like, ooh, I like this boy. It's very upbeat, positive, and I think adults can relate back, and kids can relate to what they're doing now and feeling now.
Definitely, like those butterfly feelings that you get in your stomach.
Yes.
Yeah, very cool. So audience, are you guys ready to hear Sienna Morgan and the Star Boys? Perfect, let's have them take it away.
Spinning so dizzy, got me stuck in your whirlwind. were things that I saw that weren't really there. There were things that I felt that I can't understand. When I look at you, I get mixed feelings. And boy, help me understand. Spinning so dizzy, got me stuck in your whirlwind, boy. Feet ain't on the ground, my head it gets clear anymore. I try to decide what's wrong or right, but I can't choose between heart or mind. When I look at you, I know I've got a deadline. And boy, help me understand. Spinning so dizzy, got me stuck in your whirlwind, boy. Feet ain't on the ground, my head it gets clear anymore. Those wild eyes of yours I can't decipher. I can't think straight, feels like I'm playing with fire. Isn't this the road I dare to take? What should I do? What should I choose? Spinning so dizzy, got me stuck in your whirlwind, boy. Feet ain't on the ground, my head it gets clear anymore. Spinning so dizzy, got me stuck in your whirlwind, boy. This next song is called What I Want. Got my teeth gritting, got my skin itching, got my eyes locked and ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 5. I know what I want and I know when I want it. Now, time to light the matches, let it go, let 'em blow, baby. I know what I want and I know when I want it. Now you, with the curly blonde hair, walking over there, stop right there, hon. Won't you walk on over, come a little closer? What's your number? Sides like you don't see every day. What's your name? Babe, it would be a shame to leave it this way. I know what I want and I know when I want it. Now, time to light the matches, let it go, let 'em blow, baby. I know what I want and I know when I want it. Now, don't you dare try to fake it. I see past it, know what you're thinking. I can see that you want me. Come on and get it, take it or lose it. Sides like me, you don't see every day. What do you say? Babe, it would be a shame to leave it this way. I know what I want and I know when I want it. Now, time to light the matches, let it go, or let 'em blow, baby. I know what I want and I know when I want it. Now, guitar, please. I know what I want and I know when I want it. Now, time to light the matches, let it go, let 'em blow, baby. I know what I want and I know when I want it.
Thank you. This next song is called Ragdoll. Ragdoll, ragdoll in ordinary, ragdoll coming knowing accessories just me. I'm a ragdoll, ragdoll in ordinary, ragdoll coming knowing accessories just me. Got no sparkles on my dress, just a smile on my face. So if you want me, you can come and get me, but you'll only get me. I'm a ragdoll, ragdoll in ordinary, ragdoll coming knowing accessories just me. I'm a ragdoll, ragdoll in ordinary, ragdoll coming knowing accessories just me. Some people might think I'm plain. I don't care what they say, 'cause my friends like me anyways. Oh. I'm a ragdoll, ragdoll in ordinary, ragdoll coming knowing accessories just me. I'm a ragdoll, ragdoll in ordinary, ragdoll coming knowing accessories just me. I'm a ragdoll. Thank you.
All right. Let's give it up one more time for Sienna Morgan and the Star Boys.
Thank you.
So, Sienna, who do you have here with us today?
In my wonderful band, I have Jeremy on the drums. I have Jordan on the guitar. I have Louie on the bass.
Woo!
And I have Ryan on the keys.
Great job! And obviously, this is Sienna Morgan music, or Sienna Morgan herself, here in action. So if you're just tuning in, this is the end of Artist Spotlight. I really want to thank you for watching. But before we go, I want to know a little bit more about Ragdoll. That was one of the first songs you created. How did you come up with that?
Yes, it was actually the very first song I wrote, and it's very special, as well as all my songs, because it was my first experience writing.
Yeah, and you've changed so much since then, so it's very exciting to see where you continue to change and continue to grow in your music.
Thank you.
Yeah, where can people go one last time to check out your music?
They can visit me on www.siennamorganmusic.com, and all my music is available on iTunes.
Yeah, and where can we follow you on social media?
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all those social media things that those kids are on these days.
Wonderful. Well, thanks again for watching Artist Spotlight. I'm your host, Alicia May, and we're here with Sienna Morgan. You can check her out at siennamorganmusic.com. We'll see you next time on Artist Spotlight. Great job. Yeah. High fives, right?
The memories go so fast, they will always last. I remember when we were young, I remember all the fun times, I remember how we drove them mad. With you I was never